And good evening, everyone. It is Monday night. It is 6:19, not quite 6, but we are here. We are live under the lights of Stadium Sports Bar and Casino for another Coaches Show. Welcome, Great Falls High Lady Bison Volleyball. That's right. Yes. In the house. I have buttons that make noises. Okay, so we are here for another volleyball edition, and Great Falls High Lady Bison. Nicole, Kilian, welcome. How you doing?
I'm good.
You're good? You
Yes.
sure? Okay. Well, we'll ease into this. First of all, we always like to kind of recap the week that was, and that was that we had CMR on the road against West in football. Unfortunately, it was 40-0 West, so CMR takes an L there. And then we had Great Falls High 42, Skyview nothing on homecoming night. Coulter DeVos, your player of the game, well deserved. He is a half a sack shy of the sack record currently held by his older brother Wyatt. So that's something. MSU Northern got their first win of the season, 23-7 over Eastern Oregon. Carroll 27 over Rocky 13. I was there for that one. That was a good one. Caden Hewitt was the player of the game. And then we had some volleyball action. You guys played the Bozeman teams. And, of course, nobody likes the Bozeman teams. But, I mean, you know, we're over the midway point. How you feeling, though, otherwise?
Oh, that's odd.
Loaded question?
It's a loaded question for sure. I feel, well, let me just say it's been difficult and challenging to figure out how to coach this group of girls. And this weekend I did some reflection, and so today was a fun day.
Oh.
And we just played. We mixed up the teams and we just played. And so it was really fun. And that, I think, is what we needed as a program. And for me, too, because I got out on the floor and played.
Hey, there you go. So she got out and played with you guys. How was that? That good? Yeah? Yeah. Well, you're obviously not the first new coach to a program that I know. You took over last year,
right,
and you had a pretty good go at it. But what I'm always curious about when a coach comes into a program, like, is it that you evaluate the girls and be like, okay, I think we're going to be more of this type of volleyball? Or do you have in your mind, like, this is what I learned, this is what I know, this is what I want to teach, and I hope that they understand it and play good volleyball from it?
It's a little bit of both.
Okay.
So you, as a coach, have to see what you have on the team. In general, Great Falls High has been lacking in fundamental skills. So every level is getting that fundamental.
Just drilled in.
Passing, serving. And then as far as like putting people where they need to be, it just depends on what I have.
Okay.
So I'm very flexible in that as far as like, okay, maybe you played middle last year, but you're looking better on the right side. So, you know, we're going to make a switch because I think it's going to be better for the team.
Okay.
So
that's a good evaluation. I like that. And when it comes to film study, what are you looking for from the opponent? Like, how do you prepare for a Bozeman Gallatin?
I will be totally transparent. I don't watch film.
Wow. Okay. Why is that?
Because I think you can overthink your opponent.
Yeah.
And sometimes in high school, it's better just go out and play and figure out who are the hitters and take them down.
Yeah.
And so, and it can change. You know, I can watch Gallatin play CMR and their top hitter is their outside, but when they play us, they're creaming us in the middle. So really that doesn't benefit me any.
Yeah.
But I teach and coach those girls what to look for and how to move their feet and where to be in position so that it doesn't matter who's hitting and who's having a hot night or who's having a not night.
Oh, a hot night or a not night. I like that. That's a good spin on it. Well, I'm going to say I'm a fan of that approach because what you said really makes a lot of sense. It is high school sports. I mean, when I do my player of the game, I have had parents or even coaches or players come up to me afterwards and say, hey, it really should have been this person or this person. It's like, it's high school sports. Like, just let them enjoy it. Like, some of them will never play beyond that level. And for the ones that do, that might be the last level that they play at. Like, just let them enjoy it. And so I think your approach, I don't know if that's the plan, but, to just let them go and play the game, I really admire that. I appreciate that. So, hey, you get my thumbs up for if you don't need to watch film, don't watch film. If you just want to go out and play the game, play the game. Well, how awesome is it to be a coach of the one sport that has kill as a stat? Like, is that a badge of pride for you and for the girls that of all the macho sports out there, volleyball has the kill stat?
I've never really even thought of it that way.
Wow. I
But,
think about that all the time.
yeah, that's pretty awesome. I mean, I don't know. I'm kind of speechless on that.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, it's
Well,
awesome.
Yeah, now you can wear
Skills are
that
great.
as
Yeah.
a badge of pride.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
are a coach of the sport that has kill for a stat. There you go. Well, as far as the, process for building a program, they say about 3 years is the rule of thumb. You're in your second year. Do you feel like the girls have really started to grasp what you wanted to, implement for the program, or will it take another year?
Well, some of these girls I've coached for 3 years, so really.
Oh, I see.
But yes, they're grasping it. They're coming to practice, ready to go. They're flexible with crazy changes that pop up in the middle of a game, and they can keep playing. And I think that's a huge testament to their knowledge of the game, their athleticism, and their just desire to compete.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's the toughest thing about coaching volleyball?
Losing.
Your honesty is undefeated right now. I love it. But you're right, and how do you guys overcome that? Is it just you're on to the next game mentality? You're 0-0 each week?
The last couple of weeks we've really been so volleyball's a mental game.
Yeah, for
Like,
sure.
the girls have the skill, and so we as coaches are challenging that mental component. And Coach Valerio had the perfect example. Is like, we get a point and we're up, but how do we bring it back down so that we serve the ball in the court and still play the game at a calm level? And so that's the challenge I think that we're facing as a team, is being able to be more level and consistent, but going back after a big side out or a big play and being able to continue pushing points.
Okay.
And that mental component.
So on, excuse me, in the area, we have a lot of coaches where their spouses are coaches too. And you've got Dave, who's probably a coach, but really more so a cheerleader than anything. He's just, my wife is my number one supporter. What's it like having Dave as a spouse and a fellow coach for the same school?
Well, he's kind of like my middleman, and just all my turning in paperwork and
Oh, wow.
Like but he's got lots of words of wisdom, and he does a really good job of like talking me off the ledge, if you can believe it.
Oh, I believe
I
it.
stand on the ledge a lot.
I believe it. Dave is he's something special.
So yeah. And no, it's really great having him be in the school. And I think it was just a kind of a goal or a dream of ours to be head coaches at
Really?
the same school. I
Okay.
don't know if we outwardly said that at one point, but I think it was my internal goal.
Kind of the way the roads were merging was, I think this is going to happen, and then that'll be the dream.
Right.
And you guys are living it. That's great. I love that about you guys.
So
as far as you being a coach and, a season, it starts, it comes and goes. At the end of each season, when you graduate, however many, talented individuals that you do, what do you want them to take away from their time with you?
hard work will get you everywhere in life. I think that's probably the big thing. That if you work hard in athletics, in academics, there is no ceiling.
Yeah.
There is no ceiling.
I like that.
So
simple, very zen. But yeah, right to the point. Awesome. Well, you got some great girls. We're going to talk to a handful of them. We're going to try to get to 3 of them. And so before we do that, we have a segment here on the show called Fishing for Compliments with Coach, because coaches don't just give out compliments.
No, we don't.
So here is your fishing rod.
Okay.
And then these are the fish that you can fish for. Each one has a number. And
Is it supposed to attach? We'll just go for it.
there we
There we
go.
go.
All right. So she got the seahorse, which is number 2. And I have my little key here. Number 2, you need to tell me a compliment for all 3 of them about their appearance.
About their appearance?
Yeah.
The 3 that are speaking?
Yeah. Doesn't have to be their appearance right now, like maybe
Okay.
on average, or
Okay, so because I've coached Scarlett the most, it's her beautiful smile.
oh.
It lights up a room, and so when I see her smile, it makes my heart happy.
All right. Scarlett's got a good smile. Awesome.
You want me to do Kendall next? What was my prompt?
Appearance.
Appearance.
Yeah.
Okay.
Could be clothing, smile, obviously, hair, shoes, even.
Okay, so Kendall has long, gorgeous, dark brown hair.
All right.
And I'm super jealous because mine's short and blonde. I still love it. But yeah, I love her long hair.
Okay.
Okay.
And finally, Bree. McDonald.
Yes. Bree. Honestly, like I love when Bree has her focused, intense face.
Oh, game face.
Because her game face. That's
Ooh.
probably my favorite Bree face because I know that bleep is getting done.
I don't even think I have a bleep button. So that's awesome. She did her own bleep. That was great. Yeah. Now it's a real coaches show. They're bleeping themselves out. I know bleep is about to get done. Yes. Quote of the night. All right. Well, Nicole, I know this isn't your forte, but thank you so much for having fun with us. One more time for your guys' coach, ladies and gentlemen, Nicole Kilian. We will be right back. We've got Scarlett coming up first, so don't go anywhere. We'll be back after this. The Stadium Lights Coaches Show is made possible by our proud sponsors, The Burger Bunker, located at 24 5th Street South here in Great Falls and open Monday through Saturday. It's my personal favorite burger in town. I like the Island. Stop in and tell them the F.A.N show sent you. Burger Bunker, no frills, just deliciousness for your inner burger lover. Mars of Great Falls, your one-stop shop for a variety of automobile restoration services. Call today at 406-315-2142 or stop in and see Archie yourself at 1224 19th Avenue South. Schulte's 38th Street Store and Coffee House. Family owned and the best chicken in town if you ask me. But don't take my word for it. Stop in and see for yourself at 3800 3rd Avenue South. A Cutting Crew and Nails too. Located at 315 17th Avenue Northeast. Walk-ins are welcome or call and book an appointment today. 406-771-4900. Russell Country Federal Credit Union, where they believe in helping you and your children achieve financial success while building a better community. They want to be your financial home, so stop in their Great Falls or Fairfield office and get started on your new account today. Mountain West Farm Bureau Insurance, the Eric Dirk Agency, protecting what matters most, local service you can trust, and specializing in home, auto, life, and farm ranch products. And finally, C.M. Russell Hall of Famer Linda Morin, Rustler Pride. All right, we are back, and excuse me, yeah, my voice. It's It's doing a thing. And we are back with Scarlett Harris, another Harris. I love you guys. Welcome. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Yes. Big ovation for Scarlett. So another thing that I forgot to mention is for all those listening out there, one, if you're watching on the live stream, feel free to comment any questions you have for any of my guests. And then also, I'd like to do fan show final scores. So if you guys know final scores of volleyball games, especially on the road, soccer like that, please message the fan show so I can do a weekly post recapping all the Great Falls High, final scores so that parents can have kind of a one-stop shop to have those. And then I got asked to prom. I don't know if you knew that.
I did see that.
You did see that. Now I was told it was a joke, and that's fine. But I think what my wife and I are going to do is if we end up being chaperones for a prom, we will invite a lucky couple to come and dine with us. If we get a limo, ride with us, pay for things that maybe some people can't afford to pay for when it comes to prom. So jokes on them. We're going to make somebody's prom freaking awesome. Okay. Or bleep awesome, according to Nicole Kilian. But hey, welcome. How you doing? How was homecoming?
Pretty good. It was fun.
Yeah. And as far as the season goes, I mean, okay, let's hear it from you. How do you see it so far? And midway point, where do you want to see it kind of improve at?
It's been like a hard, like just up and down. We've been trying to find like not having such of deficits of our up and downs, but I think we're all like trying to figure out what we can do, like what we're best at and what we can do the best. So,
Are the Bozeman teams your least favorite teams too?
Bozeman or Billings? I don't know.
Bozeman or Billings?
Or maybe across the river.
See, every time that I talk to people about opponents, I mean, obviously, Crosstown, you guys have your rivals in CMR. But I knew from my high school days that there were teams that I didn't like because we could never beat them. I was like, I don't like them because like they come in and it doesn't matter what we do or how good we are, like we can't beat them. So whenever I talk to like the Argos, for basketball, and I'm just like, who was your favorite win? They're like Carroll, and then every team in the Frontier Conference will say Carroll because Carroll wins a lot. So for you guys, I mean, is that what it kind of is with Billings and Bozeman? Is that you guys haven't cracked that code as far as how to beat those guys yet?
Well, actually, we have beat Billings. We both.
Wow.
Well, West last year, but we beat Skyview, which was a really good win for us.
Yeah.
So, yeah, probably Bozeman's our biggest opponent.
Bozeman's the one now. I can't stand those Hawks and those Raptors. Is it kind of intimidating with how new Gallatin is that they've been able to come in and kind of like throw their weight around? Is that a frustrating point at all?
I've never really thought of it that way.
Okay.
I feel like I've played like a lot of those girls in other sports. So I'm just like used to seeing them,
I mean, outside of like the AA school schedule for sports, you guys all spend a lot of time together, whether it's like with Josh Eustace's Montana Elite basketball stuff, club volleyball, club soccer. And so where does the switch come where it's like, okay, that's over. Now we're in school season and I hate you again?
Well, I'm not really hanging out like around the Bozeman girls that much, but definitely like with Crosstown, like we're all pretty close friends, and then it's like we're still kind of funny across the net, I think. So, yeah.
Yes, Crosstown season officially begins this week. I'm excited for it. Now, soccer officially starts the whole Crosstown year because they have like the earliest one in the 1st of September. But now they'll be tomorrow, and I don't know what the themes are. You don't either. That's okay. That's okay. So we have Crosstown soccer tomorrow, boys at 5, girls at 7. And then we have volleyball, and then we have cross country, and then football and volleyball again. I mean, is October like the greatest month ever for you?
Yeah, and I love having pink out games.
Oh, the pink out games are always good. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Well, so what have you enjoyed the most under Coach Kilian's tutelage in your time with Lady Bison?
Well, she's been coaching me the longest. I've had her since my freshman year, and I think we just have like kind of like our jokes, and we can just like she's just really funny, and we like to make jokes and stuff. That's my favorite part.
Is it hard or even weird to develop that kind of relationship with a coach, because you're there to obviously develop skills and learn, but I mean, if you guys can become a bit more where they're more of a mentor than a coach, I mean, is that the goal or is that a rare thing?
I think that's my goal. I like to be friends with all my coaches, like
fair enough,
both the Kilians and then Jerry Schmidt. Like we're all just like, I like to just be fun with them, and they'll eventually get into it.
Yeah, I tried to get buddy with a few of my teachers, and they were like, "You're not getting an A in this class if that's what you think is going to happen." I was like, "No, I just like you. I love English. English is great. Let's talk more about it."
Yeah.
But no, that's good. I think that's an important relationship. I mean, I really do. Some of the best relationships I had were with coaches and some teachers, beyond school. So you're wearing the Boston College swag,
Yeah.
your brother having a great season, even if the record doesn't reflect it. That's a conversation for another time. But he is balling out. Does that inspire you, even though you guys are different sports, different mindsets?
Yeah, I just like my goal is to like be like get out of Montana, go somewhere like Boston, maybe even.
Yeah.
And it's just like exciting to see him like being out in like a big city doing big things, and that's like what I want to do. So yeah.
So you are one of those special people with 3 sports. Like you're just good at all the things, which is ridiculous. But you volleyball, basketball, track and field. What's your favorite of the 3?
Track and field.
Really? I was
Yeah.
not expecting that.
Really?
No, I thought you were going to say basketball or volleyball. But
Oh.
track and field. I was there for that big high jump
Mhm.
last year at Crosstown. That was fantastic. So what is it about track?
I just like that there's like so many options, like there's so many things you can do, and I do like a lot of them. I like them. I like all the events that I do, and like if you're not doing great in one thing, you've got so many other ones to be good at, and like throughout the day, you just can look forward to like if a bad race, you've got 3 other races to run, and I like
Well,
that.
you could have done cross country in the fall then. I mean, where was that deciding factor?
Maybe not the distance,
Oh, not the distance part.
and I do like volleyball in the fall, so.
So, okay, here's a fun story. I did lightweight football in junior high. I was not good at it because I was like the smallest one on the lightweight team. And then I was like, well, I still want to be active. Girls like guys that are in sports. So, hey, cross country. You just run, right? That's all you do is just run and cross country. I'll do that. And then that is not all you do. You run up hills and down hills and all through the woods and through the weather. And I was like, this was a terrible decision. So you don't like running that kind of long distance then?
No.
What is it about volleyball that I guess draws you to that?
I like just like being on a team with girls, like we're all fighting for like the same thing. We're all trying to win the game, and we all understand each other, and like it's just like just a good like a family to be around. So
Okay. If you were to get stranded on a desert island with one of your teammates, who would you want to be stuck with?
oh, I don't know.
Oh, she likes this one. Yes, the pressure is on.
I don't think I could pick just one. Probably Abby and Kendall are my best friends. So
Oh, but the whole point of the question is to pick just one.
maybe Annika. We're both.
Oh,
we're
wow.
both
She
left-handed.
completely pivoted there. She changed up her whole answer.
We could both like. We're both left-handed, so I think that's funny. We could like paddle play or
Wow.
something. I don't know.
Okay. What's the one item that you would hope is with you on a desert island?
Like a machete.
A machete. Not a book, not a portable DVD player with like the last season of Friends. A machete. She went with machete. I love that about you. Scarlett is killing this interview right now. Oh, okay. Now I think Steele said that he beats you at Mario Kart every time, but is that fact or fiction?
That's fiction. That's fake.
Okay, who's your go-to character?
Princess Peach.
Princess Peach. Of course, it's Princess Peach. And I have been meaning to come by to the volleyball teams to do a question of the day with you guys. So I'll let you pick what, and you guys can then think about this a little bit, have a bit of an edge. Do you want to do grilled cheese or PB&J as far as which is the better sandwich, or what is the greatest cereal of all time?
Cereal. I think.
Okay, and what's your pick?
Frosted Flakes.
Ah, there we go, right? Because they're not just good, they're great. Yes. Some of the parents, yes, we know that was a legit. Okay, thank you very much. So, Scarlett, what are you hoping to do at the next level after it's all said and done? You still got another year, but obviously it's got to be something you're thinking about.
I want to play like or do track competitively.
Okay.
So hopefully in college and just out of state and yeah.
Are you thinking Boston for that? Like, are you
I haven't thought
pushing?
like that hard about it, but it'd be quite nice to go to like one of the coasts. I think that'd be
Okay.
cool. So,
Yeah, absolutely.
yeah.
All right. Well, you guys, I apologize. I will not be at the first volleyball crosstown. I will be in Connecticut for robot fights. I'm sorry, guys. I know. We'll see if we can con my wife into being there in place of me to do the things, or I can enlist someone, a student that wants to be me for a day and do the player of the game thing. So, Liam was. People are just like, hey, he'll do it, and he's like, I'll do what? Like that was great. So we'll talk about it and we'll see, but I want to not miss out on that for you guys. Just because I can't be here doesn't mean it shouldn't still happen. So good luck at Crosstown. Thank you so much. One more time, Scarlett Harris, ladies and gentlemen. And we have Kendall coming up next, so don't go anywhere. We'll be back after this.
The Stadium Lights Coaches Show is made possible by our proud sponsors, The Burger Bunker, located at 24 5th Street South here in Great Falls and open Monday through Saturday. It's my personal favorite burger in town. I like the Island. Stop in and tell them the F.A.N Show sent you. Burger Bunker, no frills, just deliciousness for your inner burger lover. Mars of Great Falls, your one-stop shop for a variety of automobile restoration services. Call today at 406-315-2142 or stop in and see Archie yourself at 1224 19th Avenue South. Schulte's 38th Street Store and Coffee House. Family owned and the best chicken in town if you ask me. But don't take my word for it. Stop in and see for yourself at 3800 3rd Avenue South. A Cutting Crew and Nails too. Located at 315 17th Avenue Northeast. Walk-ins are welcome or call and book an appointment today. 406-771-4900. Russell Country Federal Credit Union, where they believe in helping you and your children achieve financial success while building a better community. They want to be your financial home, so stop in their Great Falls or Fairfield office and get started on your new account today. Mountain West Farm Bureau Insurance, the Eric Dirk Agency, protecting what matters most, local service you can trust, and specializing in home, auto, life, and farm ranch products. And finally, C.M. Russell Hall of Famer Linda Morin, Rustler Pride.
All right, and we are back, and we have Kendall Gonzer. Welcome. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you. We did get a question in the comments. What is your favorite after-game meal?
I would have to say Taco Bell.
Because it's the only thing open, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so build your own box. Taco Bell, go. This is a serious question.
Okay, first I would start with a Crunchwrap Supreme,
Okay, solid choice.
and then a Doritos Locos Taco,
Okay, another good choice.
and then if they had them, the churros, but they
Oh.
discontinued them.
And I'm just going to assume a Baja Blast because you don't go to Taco Bell without getting one of those.
Yep.
Yes. All right. That is a solid box. Thank you very much. So it is Crosstown season. What gets you the most excited about Crosstown season?
I just think like having everyone like that you know and that's in your town to like come support you and watch everyone play and being able to play against some of my best friends from across the river.
Now, I know that you're obviously from Great Falls High, but I have to ask, which field house do you like playing in better? Because at the one, the student sections are on opposite ends of the court, where at the other, they're like right next to each other. So which kind of atmosphere do you like more?
I would say Great Falls High just because I just like our gym better and it's better to focus when the student section's not right in your face.
Oh, okay. Okay. So CMR has a little bit of a home field advantage with the student sections being right there. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I like both of them. I do think that it's crazy having student sections right next to each other because even at football, they're next to each other, but there's like two parent and a pep band section in between both of them. Other than playing in one, is there a favorite crosstown that you like to go to?
Obviously crosstown football, but I like all of them.
What's been a favorite theme of yours for any game? Doesn't have to be crosstown.
I actually do like a pink out, but I've never been to a pink out football game, and this year will be our first year because normally we always have an away trip for volleyball, but we didn't have it this year, so it's my first pink out for a football game. But I always love like pink out for like basketball games.
So are you gonna do like pink tights, shirt, face paint, wig? Like, are you going all out for the pink out?
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. I really want there to be some themes in October where you can utilize a Spirit Halloween shop to your fullest advantage. Like, I want to see a dress for your dream job kind of theme where I can see people come as like professional wrestlers and doctors and cops and just all kinds of stuff and just have a barrage of different, suited people. I think that would be a lot of fun. Do you have, other than the pink out, is there a favorite theme night that, you don't necessarily go all out for, but you like that it's different from the others?
I'm not sure. I don't know.
CMR had Adam Sandler night this year, which turned into basically just 90s night. Spoiler, that's all that it was just 90s night, which is okay. But I think, that kind of one-off thinking is a lot of fun. So I'll ask you the same question since I put Scarlett on the spot. Desert Island, only one of your teammates. Who's it going to be? You don't have to pick Scarlett because she didn't pick you.
Wait, who did she pick?
She tried to double dip and pick you and Bree, but then I think she went with Annika.
Oh, okay. Well, I think I would have to pick. Oh, I don't know. This is a hard question.
I know. I don't ask the easy ones here. Okay.
I would probably pick Abby just because she's probably the smartest one at that table.
Wow. We're just gonna leave that at that. That's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna leave that at that. I'm not even gonna ask for an explanation because that was just too good of an answer. So we're just gonna leave that one like that. Not gonna touch it. We got another question that came in from Tina asking, why did they call you Kenny G?
I think it started in basketball last year, and it's just like a short for Kendall. And since my last name starts with a G, they just shortened it for Kenny G.
So it's not that you have like Kenny G playlist going before a game.
No.
Okay. I mean, I thought that would have been great. What is your pregame kind of ritual? Like what gets you in that? All right, match time. Let's go. Let's get bleep done.
I guess like really like focusing in the game, and like because we can't have our phones on the bus, so I can't listen to pregame music. But I think just like locking in for like before the game, and then listening to music with my teammates in the locker room, and like getting really hype.
Wow, no phones on the bus. So you guys have to sit in silence before a match, just your thoughts. Do you guys do any kind of like pitch perfect bus rides where you all just start going to your best, choir, a cappella?
No, we normally bring like board games or Uno.
Oh, okay. What's your favorite board game?
Life.
Life. At least you didn't say Monopoly. That's how friendships end, is with Monopoly. Oh, well, as far as your playlist, pregame, I've heard a variety of different things since we started doing the coaches show. There's one soccer player who apparently he started a Lunchable trend. Everybody eats Lunchables. And then there's a girls team that they do the entire Hamilton soundtrack before a game. What is, when it's a home game, when you can actually have things at your disposal, like your phones and whatnot, what is your pregame? Like, do you have a snack that you have to have and a song that you have to listen to or anything like that?
I think before every home game, I've had a strawberry acai from Starbucks.
Oh, okay. That's fancy.
Yeah.
That's a little too fancy for me, but I can respect it. Do you have a favorite sibling?
No.
No. That's the safe answer, and I can respect that. I appreciate it. All right. So midway through the season, what do you want to take away from the season when it's all said and done? Because you're going to have basketball, but obviously there's something that draws you to volleyball as well.
I think like when I volleyball was like my first sport, and so it was like my main sport. So I don't really know.
Okay. Have you thought about life beyond Great Falls High? Like, do you want to keep playing any other sports that you do?
Yeah, I do. I
Okay.
have been back and forth between volleyball and basketball right now.
Which one is your favorite?
I would say basketball.
Oh, the volleyball's getting no love here, and here we are doing a volleyball coaches show, and they're like, "Oh, track and field, basketball, golf, no volleyball yet." Okay, but what is it about volleyball that keeps you coming back each year?
I think it's like my teammates. I mean, I've been playing with Bree since I've started volleyball, and she's been dragging me back every year. And I just think like, because volleyball more of like a connection sport, I think, than basketball is. So I just like connecting with my friends and teammates more.
Okay. Now, is a crosstown win, or is it the one at home that's better than the other one?
I would say just a crosstown win's a crosstown win, because if you win, you're the better side of the river.
You guys get two, though. So, I mean, if you split them, like, how does that work? Who gets the bragging rights for the year?
I'm not sure.
Oh, okay. We got to figure this out by the end of the show. But all right, well, just a few more here, and then we will bring up Bree McDonald, which is going to be a fun time. We'll see if volleyball is actually her favorite sport. But you do volleyball, basketball, and then you do track and field too, right? Wow, a 3-sport athlete. What is in your guys' breakfast? Because I need some of that to be able to do multiple things like that in the intensity in which you guys do it. All right, so back to the desert island thing. You picked who would come with you, but what's the one item that you want? And keep in mind, Scarlett said machete.
I don't know. I would say like it has to be a weapon, or it can be anything.
No, it can be anything, just not a person.
I'd say water, because you can make food with water and drink water.
Fair
and I can
enough.
fight with a tree branch.
I want to see that. All right, Kendall's gonna fight with a tree branch. It's like American Gladiators are gonna be up on those, podiums back and forth. Go-to Mario Kart character?
Luigi.
Luigi. You're not a sidekick though, are you? No. And then I was gonna say one more. Oh yeah, greatest breakfast cereal of all time.
I would say Reese's.
Oh, okay. That's another really good one. Not quite up there with Frosted Flakes, but it's still, I'd say top 5. All right. Well, for those of you that don't know, Kendall is actually one of my favorite all-time belt poses. She was basketball last year. Just the look of shock and surprise. I mean, was that genuine? Were you surprised that you got it and just everything that was happening?
Yeah, I actually was really surprised.
You actually
was
drew
not
a
ready.
crowd around you when I did the interview, which was awesome. That was the first time that had happened. So I love you guys. It's been awesome, whether it's volleyball, basketball, football, whatever. You guys have been amazing. So we're going to get Bree McDonald up here. But Kendall, thank you so much one more time for Kendall Gonzer, ladies and gentlemen. And we will be back right after this.
The Stadium Lights Coaches Show is made possible by our proud sponsors. The Burger Bunker, located at 24 5th Street South here in Great Falls and open Monday through Saturday. It's my personal favorite burger in town. I like the island. Stop in and tell them the F.A.N show sent you. Burger Bunker, no frills, just deliciousness for your inner burger lover. Mars of Great Falls, your one-stop shop for a variety of automobile restoration services. Call today at 406-315-2142 or stop in and see Archie yourself at 1224 19th Avenue South. Schulte's 38th Street Store and Coffee House. Family owned and the best chicken in town if you ask me. But don't take my word for it. Stop in and see for yourself at 3800 3rd Avenue South. A Cutting Crew and Nails too. Located at 315 17th Avenue Northeast. Walk-ins are welcome or call and book an appointment today. 406-771-4900. Russell Country Federal Credit Union, where they believe in helping you and your children achieve financial success while building a better community. They want to be your financial home, so stop in their Great Falls or Fairfield office and get started on your new account today. Mountain West Farm Bureau Insurance, the Eric Dirk Agency, protecting what matters most, local service you can trust, and specializing in home, auto, life, and farm ranch products. And finally, C.M. Russell Hall of Famer Linda Morin, Rustler Pride.
All right, and we are back, and we are going to close things out with the Bree McDonald. Yes, that is going to catch on. That will catch on right there. Okay, how you doing? Welcome.
I'm good. How are you?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to embarrass you. And I should have asked this for Scarlett too, but like, how often do you get referred to as, Abby's little sister?
It used to be like way more often, but like now, especially being an upperclassman, not really.
Now you are Bree McDonald. Okay, that's awesome. Well, you obviously very good at volleyball because before your senior year, you decided you were going to take your talents to the next level with
Providence. Yep.
Providence. That's right. Okay, I wanted you to say. I didn't want to spoil it for anybody else. What is it about volleyball and I'm going to just guess it's your favorite sport?
Yes.
Okay, finally, somebody from the volleyball team has said that volleyball is their favorite sport. Yes. Okay, check it off the box. Fantastic. Thank you so much. Why volleyball?
I think just because it's like such a team dynamic, because like with like other sports, like I do track and like you can be personalized. Like with volleyball, you have to be a team. You can't win with one good person. It has to be, you're only as good as your worst player. We say that a lot on our team. And I think it's a team thing and you have to have those bonds. And I think that's what makes it fun.
Only as good as your worst player. Is there somebody that... No, I'm not going to do that to you. No. We can do the desert island game though. Who do you want to take with you?
Well, I was thinking about this over here. I would say like Abby because she probably makes me laugh the most, but me and Kendall like get along the best. I'd say like we spend the most time together, but also I think we'd fight because we when we spend a lot of time together, we start fighting.
Wow. Well, I mean, girls fight. That's
All in love though.
all in love. There we go. That's a great quote. All in love. Well, as you kind of close out a chapter in your life, like what are you hoping to take from this experience and this year with the girls?
Coach asked me at the beginning of the year, she was like, what's your main goal? I was like, I think that building like not necessarily volleyball skills, like finishing that off, but like building my leadership skills and like building my last relationship with my teammates. And like, I think that was what biggest takeaway from this year is.
Now, when I was drum major for the marching band, I thought leadership meant like you had to give really good speeches, and I would practice some of my speeches. I would, and some people were like, "Hey, you're really good at like getting us fired up." So, what does leadership mean to you? Is it good speeches, or is it?
I think it's like being able that have the trust that your teammates trust you, and they know that when you make mistakes, like I have your back no matter what, and they have mine, and I trust them all completely.
Okay, all right. And do you feel that you embody that, each week? Like,
I try to make it a big effort to like make sure my teammates trust me and I have their back no matter what.
Okay. Well, for anyone here that has a device that can do photographs, I have a special request from a Kilian that if you'd like to come up and take a photo of this, you're welcome to. Show us, as everybody gets ready, show us your GSD, or what was it? Get bleep done face. We want to see what that looks like. So
I don't know what that face is.
Oh, she doesn't know. If you had to at least try, go ahead and on the count of 3, do your best. Get bleep done face in 3, 2, 1. I'll take it. That's fine. Yeah, I think that works. Yeah, your coach did it to you, not me. All right. And then they come up to me and they try to team up and whatnot. So, but that's got to be, a good feeling at the end of the day that your coach sees that in you. Mm-hmm. What's it been like with Coach Kilian as far as, your tenure with the team?
I think it's been really good. I think we have a very good relationship where like I'm not scared of her. Like it's very good where I can be up and honest with her, but also I have so much respect for her that I'm not going to like, I don't know, like walk over her, like, but like I can be honest with her and I have that respect for her and it means a lot.
In losses, do you take them harder than the rest of the team? Like, do you feel like there was something more you could have done as a leader? Is that an added pressure you've taken on?
Yeah, I think I feel that a lot playing 6 rotations. I feel like always like I could have done more. But then I have to remember like you can only take away when you have a loss, you take away the good things, drop everything else. Like that's all I try to do.
Well, your excuse me, your sister is at Eastern for track and field. Mm-hmm. And did you have any interest in track? I think you did last year, right?
Yeah, I do track, but I would never do track in college. I just don't have like the love for it that I do for volleyball.
You just can't see yourself running for more years after the fact.
Yeah, no.
So volleyball it is. You're going to stick close to home. Was there a deciding factor for Providence over another school?
Not really. I mean, they reached out really early. They have the schooling I want. They have the program I want, the coaches, the girls, all of them I just love so much. And I didn't want another option. There's exactly where I wanted to go.
And they're having a really good year this year.
Yeah.
I think they're what number?
They're fourth.
Fourth
yeah.
in
and
the
then
country.
they played number 5 at home, beat them in 3. They've been doing really good.
Wow. So you're going to join that squad. I mean, how does that make you feel?
I'm so excited for it.
Well, that's the important thing is that you're excited for it. So senior checklist, bucket list, whatever you want to call it. I mean, it's going to be October, you know?
Yeah.
And so we're already a month in and you're midway through the season. You got crosstowns coming up.
Mhm.
There's going to be prom. I didn't actually get asked, but hopefully you do.
Hopefully.
So what is it that you're hoping to accomplish as far as, just little things that are, that's kind of the walk of life, or that's, one of those things that you do?
I think the finishing this year, because I'm not doing a sport during the winter, I think focusing on my academics is a big goal for me this year.
You want to be 4-point?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. So not only are you going to join an excellent volleyball program, you want to be one of those really good academic students, which I admire and respect. That's awesome of you. Well, was there another sport that it could have been, if not volleyball?
I mean, I looked at a few colleges for track, but nothing that I was super serious about. Not anything like volleyball.
So you don't go and you weren't tempted to join the girls for basketball season at all?
Yeah, no, I was not.
Basketball intimidating?
Not really. I just didn't like it, I guess.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't a big basketball guy either, but then again, I'm 5'9". I mean, what am I going to do on a basketball court? I don't know. I could pole vault maybe, but that's about it. Well, what's the one item, desert island, that you'd want to bring with you?
Well, I was gonna say a boat.
That is the smartest answer so far. I'm stuck on an island, so I'm just going to bring a boat so I can get the bleep off the island. We're bleeping a lot tonight on the coaches.
If I can't go with that, I'm gonna go with a bazooka.
A bazooka.
Yep.
So
If I was stuck with all my teammates, that's what we would collectively choose.
so
Bazooka.
with a bazooka, it's okay. If you take a rifle, because we're approaching hunting season, Dave and I have gone out before. Yes, we're counting down the days to deer season. But with a rifle, you have to shoot it and then you have to field dress it and cut it up and cook it. With a bazooka, I feel like whatever's left is already cooked and ready for you. Is that the
Yeah.
idea?
Yeah. Pretty much.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay, so what is it that is special to you about Crosstown?
I think that I mean, my best friend is across the net from me, and my other really good friends are across the net, and like we're all so competitive, and like having all this, like it's so much louder, and like knowing there's so much love on that side of the net, but like having that makes it way more competitive, and I think I really like that.
A favorite student section theme that you've experienced over the years?
I mean, I love our pink out, but we had a good frat boy one my freshman year. I think that my freshman year, that was a really fun one.
Last
Dressed
year,
like a frat boy.
one of my favorites was the barbecue dads and soccer moms.
Yeah,
I thought that
really
was
fun.
really clever. Somebody asked me, well, if you've got all these great ideas for theme nights, why don't you just tell us? And I was like, okay, my ideas stem from my years at college, and those themes don't really translate over to the high school crowd very well. So I'm sorry, I can't help you out there. But no, that was a good one. There was like Secret Agents too, was another good one too. But just something a little one-off, kind of outside the box. Do you have a preference as far as, like I was telling Scarlett and Kendall, the two field houses, student sections, very different setup, ends of the court right next to each other. Is there an atmosphere you prefer?
I prefer our house just because it's like the court we practice on every day.
Fair
and then
enough.
I feel like having the student sections on the side of us, it makes it feel so much bigger in there and so much louder because it like makes a big circle around us with all the, and I think that makes it really fun.
Okay.
Mhm.
What is your favorite crosstown that you don't play in?
Football, probably. Yeah. But basketball is also a fun one to watch.
And then I'll ask you the same thing. Is there a crosstown that means more? Is it the second one, or is it as long as you win your home one?
I think the home one is more important,
Okay.
but
All
I
right.
don't
Fair
know.
enough. Well, one more question about your sister. Since she's, at Eastern and, was inspiring as far as for you to pursue athletics at the next level.
Mhm.
But what else? Like, siblings, they either have a very tight bond or they have almost no bond at all. You
Yeah.
guys seem like you had a tight bond.
Yeah.
So what
She's
was
my
it?
best friend.
Excellent. So what was it that you took away from like her time ahead of you as a Bison and through sports and adversity? Because she had that injury last year. I mean,
Yeah.
what was your big takeaway?
She showed me like she has the best work ethic I know in any person. Like she is the strongest person I know mentally, especially. And like taking that away from her, especially because the injury she's gone through, and like having to see the inside of that and having to see how tough it was. Because I don't think everyone from the outside really knows how, like, they're like, yeah, it sucks that she's out. No one really knows how hard that is unless you go through it. And seeing that from the inside and all the stuff that she's gone through, and like she's done so much and worked so hard on everything.
Is she your hero?
Yeah.
Wow, that is some family stuff right there. Big sister is the hero. Well, she also did choir, which I happened to
Yeah.
catch a concert. Very talented. Do you have a one-off hobby like that or anything else?
Yeah, I don't have a good voice. I can't sing, but that's okay.
If one has it, both usually have it. I find that
It
hard to
doesn't
believe.
stop me from singing. It's all right.
Okay, what's your number one no skip song on your playlist then?
I feel like, well, I don't know if I'm allowed to say it.
I don't know either now.
Only from Nicki Minaj. That's a
Okay.
good one. That's
Okay, clearly your second choice. We'll have to ask you after what the first choice was. So you have a couple of no skip songs. What is you guys do board games on the bus? What's your favorite? I feel like you're a Monopoly person.
well, we have Uno, and Scarlett gets a little mad sometimes.
Scarlett just got called out for Uno. Wow. Because I've seen friendships end, or at least go on pause.
Yeah.
Siblings fight for Uno. The best Uno related thing I ever saw was a tweet where Uno posted, their cards and said, "Hey, we got these new decks out,"
Mhm.
and somebody commented, "Can you double reverse a double reverse or something like that?" And Uno said, "No, you can't." And the next one down was like, Thank you for the cards, but we've got it from here." And that's just Uno rules. Like you make
Yeah.
up your own. Is
Yeah.
that how the team is?
Yeah, definitely. And then when Kendall just makes up her own rules when she's not winning. So
Wow. So Scarlett gets aggressive and Kendall makes up her own rules for Uno.
Mhm.
I want to have at some point during or after the season, I want to have an Uno night with the Lady Bison and just observe what this is, because this sounds like entertainment in itself. And I just want to see who comes out on top. But okay, Uno, I was not expecting that. I thought you were going to say Monopoly. Not that you have like a monopoly about you, but it's just, I feel like you're somebody who goes and you buy Park Place and then you put 3 hotels on it. And then all of a sudden Scarlett's flipping the board being
Yeah.
like, I hate this game. All right, so no Monopoly, but Uno, and then the game of life for Kendall. This has been a very informative and educational edition of the Coaches Show. There was no swearing, there was some beeps, courtesy of your coach. So this has been a first in a lot of categories. But you guys, it looks like for next week, I did confirm CMR Lady Rustlers Soccer will be here. After that, Coach Dave Kilian will be here to talk cross country. I have no idea how that's going to go, but we're going to talk about cross country. And then the dream, the goal, the hope is to have both football coaches and a member from each team here the Monday before crosstown football. Yes, I hear the oohs right now. That is primetime television right here. If we can make it happen, I want to make it happen, but we will figure it out. See if both coaches are up for it. Would you like to see that?
yeah, that was
Yes.
Yeah.
Hostile environment. Let's see if we can all make nice
Yeah.
for an hour. Okay. Well, that will do it. It is a little bit past our time, but well worth it. Thank you guys so much. You guys have been absolutely amazing. Thank you so much and
Yeah.
for being on the
Thank you.
show. And we do have some posters up here that the kids have signed. Is there a trivia question that we should ask for a giveaway for one of the posters?
like trivia question like about our players?
It
Like
can be
your-
about anything, really. I tried to do it about like some fan show trivia, like who was the first volleyball person to get it, and apparently nobody's a fan show historian just yet. So you can think of a trivia question.
Okay, I will.
Okay, all right. So we'll have some trivia questions. We got 3 posters to give away. The girls that are up here, and then we need Coach to sign them too. But really, anybody that's a part of the team can sign the posters that are up here and give them away. And then if you come back to another coach's show, you can add more signatures to it. I've got a master copy that's loading up with signatures right now. I love it. So I hope you guys all had a great time. Eat up, drink up. It's a great time to be right here at Stadium Sports Bar and Casino every Monday night from 6-ish to about 7-ish. But thank you guys again so much. One more time for everybody, for Bree, Kendall, Scarlett, Nicole. I am, as always, the T-Man, Richard T-Man, and we will see you guys next Monday.